Well, another day here in paradise, eh? It's Ramblin' Randy in the deep piney woods of East Texas. I hope that this message finds you in harmony. What we're looking at on the screen is a devastating event that took place that's really grown. You know, the guy was murdered. George was murdered. But the thing that upsets me a lot is there was over 100 young black men and women that were slaughtered by other black men and women with guns or otherwise in the big cities of our country in the last week. Nobody is carrying on about them. George, I'm in harmony with George. He brought attention to something that's been plagued with me. I've had the knee on my neck many times. By the way, George's casket's closed. They might not be wanting to share with us, but from not only having my knee on someone's neck like that before in service, but also having it on me. First-hand experience. It probably separated his head from his body to his spinal cord. That's probably what happened. Broke his neck. Terrible thing. But even more so terrible than that is what's going on here. It's not about George for some people. To us it is. And for people with compassion and love in their heart or harmony in their heart, I don't like the word love, it is about the murder that happened to George and about what's construed as overzealous and downright evil cops. I've been fighting them forever. We do need some reform in the police department, the way they handle people. It's just a few handful in there, but if you are the one that's blessed to be being handled by that one bad one, it's a bad day. It's damn sure a bad day. I've had the sticks on my back in the back seat of a car with handcuffs on me, face down. They're still hitting me, leaning in the damn car. Two of them, one on each side of the car, leaning there with them damn nightsticks. I've had it. I know. I know this. They need to be reined in, but we also need those pricks, some of them, the good ones. We got to have some organization here. It'd be like Rodeo Drive or whatever it was there in Hollywood the other day. They're going straight through the window. That's what happens in the hood. It's a bitch getting out of the hood. It is a bitch getting out of the hood, and I can understand their mentality. It's go for broke in there, man. It's go for broke in there. It is illegal and they should go to jail. Some of them should be probably shot, in front of a firing squad, some of the things they've done. But that's the way that the world has boxed those people in, and it's by design. It is by damn design. The black man and woman, I tell you what, are some of the most powerful mental people I've ever met in my life. I'm from the deep south, East Texas. I grew up and I've known many my friends who are blacks' grandparents that when I just sit and listen to these people, they might not have been speaking with the Queen's English, but by God, they had some wisdom beyond Solomon. I'm not kidding you. Didn't phase us any, though. We kept on pumping, kept on doing what we do. We are greedy, and we're fear-based individuals by Jumpstart. So we always want more than we legally should have, or that's fair. We didn't work for it. We want more. That's humans. They want more, something greedy. They want something for nothing. There are those out there that understand this. They're using this event here to drive a wedge between blacks, whites, and others, so that there will be a rift and other people will die behind it. The money will be spent to high heaven, propping up the artificial fake U.S. dollar, and the beat goes on. They know this. They're using it as a tool to weaken our Constitution, the rule of law, and the Bill of Rights. George is a wonderful man, I'm sure. They're using this to stir up anger amongst ourselves. They're using this virus as a control tool. This virus is probably out there, and people are probably dying. They're probably going to make up a whole bunch about this right here and say that there's a second wave. Get you back in that house. Get that mask back on. Keep control. What people don't realize, you need to do a little search on the company name Oxitec, Oxitex, and also cross-reference that any involvement they have with Bill Gates, Melinda Gates, and the CDC and the WHO, the World Health Organization. They're coming up with a mosquito. If you don't get your vaccine, guess what? They're coming up with a mosquito that can vaccine you without you even knowing it. This vaccine, many believe, as I do, will be able to cause illnesses inside of the populace. That illness inside of the populace that we don't even know we have yet. It's already planted in there dormant, waiting for it to be triggered by whatever they're putting in these vaccines. Sound crazy? Well, so does the things that happen in Hollywood and all over the country of people going through the show glass windows. We thought that never happened. We thought that people would never wake up to the fact that there's so many things out there. Look up in the sky. Look up in the sky. What is going on with these planes? And we have questions. We need answers, and we need to bond together. Unless we bond together, people, we're toast. I have a plan, a way out, a very simple way out. All you've got to do is simply listen to me. Just simply listen to me. And I can show you how you can get out of the hood. You can get in the house on the hill. You can make yourself $100,000 in 6 months, $1 million in a year. Oh my God, what a liar Randy is. No, I'm not. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you, and I will do the work for you. I need you to get as many people as you possibly can to circle. See my little circle here? Come down here, and if you hadn't yet, you subscribe to this channel, and you hit that little bell button next to it, and you go tell everybody that you see to come over here and just simply listen and subscribe. In the near future, right this very day, I'm driving to Dallas in about 15 minutes. It's 200 miles. I'm going to pay some programmers about $20,000 to complete a project that I've got right here that is going to help us all save this country and get rich if you work. What do you mean work? That's what's on your mind. Listen to me, and on our social platform we're creating, just simply tell us what's on your mind. If it has value, who knows? We might have 1 million people that you help me go out there and find that join. And they all might just give you a penny for what you said. It might have just been the answer to what they've all been listening for. What's a penny times 1 million? That's $10,000. Could you use $10,000 just for saying something that you would have said to anybody, but happened to get in a situation where other people could hear it, and they gave you $10,000? Every one of them gave you 1 penny. Multiply 1 million times a penny. What if they gave you a dime? That's $100,000. What if you took a picture of someone smiling, and 10,000 people gave you a quarter because it moved them? It was powerful. What's a quarter times 1 million? That's $250,000. That's $250,000. Subscribe, hit the bell button, and be ready for when this platform is complete. You'll be educated. You'll be ready to rock and roll. We've got until November of this year to make things happen. Or believe you me, you might just get what you're begging for. They'll take over the safety of you, and you're nothing but a little animal with a ring in your nose. Even though you might be skiing, you might be having a good time, but you are a slave. Once a person who has been honestly mistaken all their life learns the truth, they either cease to be mistaken or they cease to be honest. What say you? Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and your job today is get 10 people just to simply join this channel. It doesn't cost them a damn penny. Tell them to hit the notification button and subscribe, and tell them to tell their other people. It doesn't cost you a penny. It could make you millions of pennies. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you on the next call. I'm getting in the car, and I'm carrying my own water, my own energy, my own value, my own money that I'm going up there to do. Why? Because I love this country, and I seek to be in harmony with everybody in our new community we're creating. We are the friends of Paul Revere. Rammed and Randy, we down.